This is science. This is a website of science. It says sperm live for 5 days. Your prophet said sperm gathered inside the women for 40 days. Answer.
Right. Before it transfers into another stage of development.
It is then still it is there for 40 days. Listen. First of all, sperm does not transform to anything. Only stupid believe in that. My friend, sperm does not transform. Listen. What is the egg of the women? What is the egg of the women? What is the egg of the women? Your prophet, he mentioned the sperm. The sperm will turn into a flesh, and he will be the sperm will be 40 days as a sperm. What is the egg?
Right. So if you want me to answer your
what is the women egg?
You have to give me time to do it.
I'm asking you. I give you time.
I know you're nervous.
That's a good one. Who is the nervous here? Abdul, listen. I am so nervous. Seriously, I am really so nervous. Now answer. Okay, can you show me one Islamic book, including Dr. Moore, saying that the sperm stay inside the women for 40 days? Can you show me that, please? I'm very nervous. Your voice. She's actually the one that found this issue. Your voice is cutting.
He's the one that developed this.
No, it's not about develop here. It says. Read carefully, Abdul. Do you know how to read English? Do you know how to read? You see, you do not know how to read Arabic. I understand, but do you know how to read English? It says is gathered in the form of semen. So what is the form? Semen in the womb of your mother for 40 days. Do you see it?
Well, is that Dr. Moore is the first doctor.
Can you read for me what? Stop saying Dr. Moore. Stop saying Dr. Moore unless you read for me what Dr. Moore said about how many days sperm stay inside the women. Otherwise, shut up.
After the development.
There's no development yet. This is the first stage. Sperm stay as a sperm for 40 days. This is the first stage.
I said after the development.
What development? Abdul, potato, liar, coward. Don't hang up on me. I'm nervous now. I'm shaking. Answer. Right. It says it's gathered in the form of semen in the womb of your mother for 40 days. Can you show me one scientist in the world believe in such a garbage?
Yes.
Who?
Dr. Moore, I've already
show me. Then show me. Stop saying Dr. Moore. Read for us. Read for us, liar. You are a liar. Show me where Dr. Moore. Show me. Okay, just read for me. Which page Dr. Moore said the sperm stay inside the women for 40 days? Show me.
Look, you know what? Sperm stayed inside the woman and began to develop from day one.
This is not what the verse saying. This is not. First of all, Abdul, stupid. No, I don't understand what you are saying, because the sperm does not start develop. You idiot. It is the egg. It is the egg. It is the egg. You donkey. Listen. It is the egg who starts development. It's not the sperm. The sperm does not develop. The sperm activate the egg and deliver the DNA and die. Demolish. There's nothing next. Nothing next. The one who developed is the egg. Your prophet forget about the egg. So now, Abdul, son of Muta, listen. I don't have time for kids. Either you agree that you are a coward and Dr. Moore never said anything, even though he is a liar like you, or you read for us. Is that fair, guys? So I'm going to give you the mic. Be a man. Open the Quran. Tell us which page. Read for us that Dr. Moore said that the sperm of the women stay inside her, gathered inside the women for 40 days. Show me, or I will help you more. Show me where Dr. Moore he said that the sperm development, because you like to use this word, take 40 days. Show me. The mic is yours. I'm listening.
Able to get this information.
Listen, show me. Okay, I'm listening.
If you get the book, the development.
Don't tell me if you get the book. Are you a donkey or what? Are you a donkey? Don't stop telling me if you get the book. Show me. I do not have the book. And you are a liar. Open the book. Your book in your front of your hand. You were flipping the pages a second ago. Read for us which page it says that the sperm stay inside the women and took it 40 days to develop, as you said. I will go with you. You said develop, even the hadith doesn't say that. I will go with you. Show me where it says that. I'm listening.
Show you where it says what?
The sperm took it 40 days to develop. Show me where it says that in Dr. Moore book.
Brother, you're going to have to understand the
Don't call me brother, and I don't understand. No, don't waste my time.
In order for you to...
Let me mute you. Let me mute you. You are just a kid. Admit it. You are in the corner and you get busted. If you don't show us, people are. Do you see that? Do you see the chat? The chat is boiling. People are laughing to dying from laughing. So you better show us where. You better show us where. Can you show us where it says that, or you cannot? Be honest.
Yes, I can.
Okay, show us.
The book, The Development by Dr. Moore.
Show us. Show us. I'm listening. Show us which page and read for us. I'm going to shut up.
I'm not looking it up for you. I'm not giving you the page. I'm giving you the book. You have to study the whole book and read the whole book.
Okay, guys, I'm not going to give you the page. I will give you the book because there is no such a thing. You're a liar. You are a liar. You are a liar. Just admit you are a liar, like a prophet. Listen. You're a prophet. You're a prophet. His specialty is lying. Is stupid. Don't be stupid like him, because he said many stupid things. As an example, I just showed you where he said that women, she have a sperm coming from her ribs. Does Dr. Moore say that women have a sperm? Have you ever heard of any donkey in the world agree that women have a sperm? Since when women have a sperm?
You're acting like an elementary school child.
Since when women have a sperm? Answer. Since when women have a sperm?
Women don't have sperm. They have an egg.
So why your Quran says though?
Brother, you
don't call me brother and answer. The Quran. This is the Quran in front of your eyes. Chapter 86, verse number 7. It is gushing fluid coming from the man and the women, and that will cause the baby. Do you agree?
Right. There's no fluid within the woman. Of course, there's fluid in the woman.
And that will make the baby. And that will make the baby. And that will make the okay. And that fluid. And that fluid, according to the Quran. Thank you very much, guys. Guys, hold on. This guy, he just admitted that it's a fluid coming from the women will make the baby. Now, the Quran says in that chapter that fluid is coming from the ribs of the women. Do you really believe in that?
PhD.
Listen,
not an authority on this subject.
Abdul, do you believe? Do you believe? Show me one person he have a PhD. Abdul, show me where. Here we go, Dr. Moore again. Donkey, listen. I have many mules around me, and you are just a small donkey. Mules, they don't dare even to get close. Show me where Dr. Moore, he said that women have a sexual fluid. It's coming from their bones, and the bones of their ribs specifically. The mic is yours. Can you read for us?
I didn't hear anything you said because I wasn't listening.
Can you read for us? Can you read for us? Anywhere in Dr. Moore book it says that women have a sexual fluid coming from the ribs of the women.
Look,
can you show us?
Let me ask you a question.
Don't ask me. Answer the question. Can you find me anyone in the world believe that women she have a sperm coming from her ribs? Yes or no?
If that's what the book says, which it does, yes, I believe that. Absolutely.
But you said to me you want to prove it to me from Dr. Moore book. This is the whole point. Where Dr. Moore he said that women have a sperm coming from their ribs.
I'm not going to. You realize that it would take me time to look through this book and find that subject.
Okay, I will give you. Listen, I will give you 10 years. Is that a good deal? I will give you 10 years. Is that a good deal?
I don't need 10 years. What I need you to do is
I will give you 20 years. You are a liar. Otherwise, why you don't need 10 years? You need it because maybe by then you will die and then you escape from this challenge. Otherwise, show it to me right now. You are the one who read the whole book. You are the one who read the whole book. Did you read the whole book or only the cover? Did you read the whole book?
I read the whole book. The name of the book is The Developing Human by Dr.
Great. So where Dr. Moore he can explain to us how the Quran say women have a sperm coming from their ribs. According to science, women have no sperm.
You want me to tell you where? You want me to tell you where? Okay, I will tell you where. It's in the book The Developing Human by Dr. Moore.
Right. They say in China he left as a donkey, he never came back as a horse. Do you want me to tell you where? Do you want me to tell you where? Do you want me to tell you where? It's in the book. Do you want me to tell you where? Do you want me? Are you a kid? How old are you? How old are you? How old are you?
You're embarrassing yourself. You don't even realize it.
How old are you, Abdul? For the sake of Allah,
for all your listeners.
How old are you? For the sake of Allah,
yourself.
Abdul.
Huh?
Just to be honest, I want to be sure that you are not
calling me Abdul. Listen, my name is Mujahid al-Islam.
You are Abdul. You are Abdul. You are a potato, and you are not a mujahid. You are a potato. If you are a mujahid, you will go and do jihad.
I'm a mujahid. I'm right here doing what I do
right now. Where? Doing what? You cannot even read the page for us. You don't even dare to read the page for us. You are Abdul, and your prophet is our joke. We are making fun of him. He is a donkey. He is a liar, and you don't dare to answer. If you are a mujahid, then give me the answer. This is the interpretation of Al-Jalalain in front of your eyes. It says that there is a sperm of the women coming from the backbone of the man and the ribs of the women. Answer. How kind of a stupid prophet he says such a thing? The mic is yours.
Okay, you want me to give you the page? It's one of the pages within the book, The Developing Human by Dr. Moore. It's going to be one of those pages.
Okay, let me tell you something. Do you want me to give you a page? I have a book, all of it, exposing Dr. Moore and making him look like a joke because he's a joke. It up. I did. There's nowhere in the book, his book, it says that women have a sperm coming from their ribs, and you are a liar. Otherwise,
do you have his book?
Okay, listen. What about?
You don't even have the book. You was trying to look up information on the internet.
I cannot find it. I could not find it. Listen. I could not find it, Abdul. You are a liar. Show it to me. Why you don't show it to me?
You read the book, but you're calling me a liar, and I have read the book.
No, listen, let me tell you what I read. I read the website. It's called Quran Miracles, and I refute them. They are the one who is quoting Dr. Moore, and they are donkey like you. Now you cannot answer why the Quran says women have a sperm coming from her ribs.
Now you're calling names like a child.
I'm not calling names. Your prophet, he said you are a donkey. Let me show you that your prophet said every Muslim is a donkey. Let me show you. Hold on. I'm not calling names. You're a prophet. Yep. You're a prophet said. You're a prophet said. Okay, hold on. Let me show you. Hold on. You said I'm calling names, right? What if I show you a prophet saying that you are a donkey?
You called me a liar. I haven't called you any names at all.
You are a liar because here we go. Read with me carefully. Read with me, please. You're a prophet. He said, "Isn't it he who raises his head?" Hold on. Don't talk. I will mute you. Is it he who raised his head before the Imam, afraid that Allah may transform his head into the head of a donkey, or his figure is a figure of a donkey? Don't tell me, Mr. Mujahid, you never raised your head before the Imam, because this is impossible. Do you really believe that if somebody raised his head before the Imam finished the prayer, Allah will make him his head the head of a donkey? Yes or no? The mic is yours.
That's a foolish thing to say.
Do you say? Are you saying your prophet is foolish?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I
just said to you the hadith. The hadith says that. I'm reading the hadith. It's not my words. The prophet said, not me. Isn't it he who raises his head before the Imam, afraid that Allah may transform his head into a head of a donkey? Do you agree with that? Or a face of a donkey? Do you agree?
Are you under the impression that we should take that literally?
So what does that mean? Your prophet, what it's mean? Allah will make you in a figure of a donkey if it's not literally. Explain to us.
You think that he truly meant
so that? What he meant by saying donkey? What he meant? Why he did not say a rabbit? What he meant by a donkey? What does that mean?
You're going to have to use a little bit of common sense.
Okay, use your common sense. Let us say you are a president and you are saying to your followers, you are saying to your audience, if somebody raises his head before I finish my talk, Allah may transform his head into a figure. Do you see the word figure? A face of a donkey. What is the metaphorical of that?
Do you think that we're supposed to take that literally?
Don't tell me, do you think? I don't think anything. I'm asking you. You answer. What does that mean? What does that mean?
I'm answering. Are you going to give me 30 seconds to answer?
Then give me the answer. Don't tell me don't think. Because you keep repeating.
Present a question. When you present it.
Listen, I have to mute you. You talk too much like a woman in the delivery room. Don't tell me you think. Do you think he meant this? Do you think? Tell me what it's meant. Okay? I will give you the mic. Tell me what it's meant. Don't tell me. Don't repeat. Don't tell me I'm going to find you the answer in Dr. Moore book. Huh? Now answer. What Muhammad he meant by saying, may Allah transform your head into a figure of a donkey. The mic is yours.
Okay. All right. You're going to give me 30 seconds to answer.
I will give you 5 minutes. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Okay. So think about this logically and with just a little bit of common sense. The Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, wasn't suggesting that this is going to literally happen.
Mm-hmm.
That Allah, knowing that we are faulty as humans, that we make mistakes as humans,
okay,
that we're creatures of compulsion sometimes, where we
mm-hmm.
do things and we don't realize that we're doing them, or
mm-hmm.
because we make mistakes or whatever the case might be.
Mm-hmm.
So the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, was just trying to stress
mm-hmm.
that you should not
mm-hmm.
anticipate the movements of the Imam. Okay, so
and
that means that we're to follow the Imam, let the Imam lead, and I actually am an Imam in my area, and to let the Imam lead the prayer,
mm-hmm.
and you follow, and let him make the movement, and then you make the movement.
Okay,
it doesn't mean that Allah that knows us.
So what the point of saying, aren't you afraid that Allah will make you a donkey? What does that mean then? He can say to you, don't raise your head. Is it a sin to raise your head before the Imam to the point Allah will make you a donkey?
Okay, well, think about this. In this conversation, you've called me a donkey numerous times, and by doing so, you're acting. Okay,
let me ask you. Let me ask you. If I show you a verse from the Quran calling you a donkey, what you will do?
Once again, you interrupted.
You claim that you are. Everybody heard you. Everybody heard you saying that you are an Imam. Is that correct? Everybody heard you saying. Okay.
Absolutely.
Do you know? Do you speak Arabic? Do you speak Arabic?
30 seconds.
Do you speak Arabic? Do you speak Arabic?
I don't speak Arabic fluently to be an Imam.
So how
you know
what
an Imam means?
Yes, I know. That means you will teach the people Islam and you will teach them Quran. How you can teach them Quran? You don't speak Arabic.
I don't have to speak Arabic fluently.
So what do you do?
The Quran.
What do you do?
I recite in the Arabic language the verses of the Quran. Okay, so I don't have to be able to hold a conversation in Arabic. That's not a prerequisite.
Okay. Hold on. In the Quran it says, in the Quran, Mr. Imam, as long as you are Imam, I want to learn from you. In the Quran it says the similarity of those who carry the Torah is the same as a donkey who carry books in the top of his head. Do you agree with that?
What do you mean?
The similarity of those who carry books is the same as a donkey. Are you a person who carry a donkey, carry a book, or you are a donkey? Which mean,
where did you read that?
Which mean a person who carry a book but he cannot read it, he is a donkey. This is what your prophet's saying. Do you agree with this?
The person that what?
The one who carry a book, but he cannot read it, he's a donkey.
Right, meaning the one who carries the book and does not read it is a donkey.
Or he cannot read it.
No, or he does not. He chooses not to. You understand what I'm telling you?
Okay. And did you choose to read the?
You have the blueprint.
Okay.
You refuse to follow.
Okay, hold on. So you carry the Quran. Do you choose to read it or not to read it?
I read it.
How you can read it but you don't know Arabic?
I do.
This is a few verse you know. Okay, read for me this verse in front of you. Read this verse for me. Don't tell me Iqra. This is the only one you know. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
I know a bunch of them. What are you talking about?
Okay, read for me this one then. Read for me this one. It's in front of you on the screen. It's in front of you on the screen. Read it for me. Read for me. As long as you know how to read. Read it for me. It's in front of you on the screen. Do you want me to help you? You claim.
I'm not looking. I'm on my cell phone.
You can.
I'm not even looking at the screen.
Okay. You are an Imam.
I'm on my cell phone.
Okay. You are an Imam. You are an Imam. No problem. Which verse in the Quran speak about Torah, carrying Torah, and you will be like a donkey if you carry it without reading it or knowing how to read it? Which verse? Which chapter? Which chapter?
Got it right there.
Which chapter? Where? What do you mean right there? Tell me which chapter. You are an Imam, right? You're an Imam in the mosque. Don't tell me you're an Imam, but you do not know where this verse is located.
You're looking at.
Where we can find this chapter?
Brother, look, you're looking at it right there.
Brother, you're looking.
Are you not?
Abdul, you told me you are not looking at the screen, and now you are saying to me you are looking at the screen. You told me you couldn't see the screen. So read it for me. Okay, what chapter is that? What chapter is that? What? Okay, Abdul, as long as you are looking at me at the screen, this is what chapter. This is what chapter. What chapter I'm reading from?
I don't have every verse and every reference memorized. You understand that?
Okay.
Nor is that a requirement.
Okay.
If I did have it, it'd be better. That'd be great. But no, I don't have that. I don't know. I can't tell you exactly where that's at.
All right.
And I don't feel ashamed.
Okay.
And I don't feel ashamed about that. There's no reason to be ashamed about that.
So now,
I'm sure I can.
No problem. You're a prophet, he said. No, your prophet, he said, we never send a messenger to any nation unless he speak the language of his people. Do you agree with that?
I do.
Okay. How Muhammad became your prophet if he is not from your nation and don't speak your tongue?
What do you mean? He's for one, Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him.
My friend, I just ask you. Listen. What do you mean? You told me, what do you mean? Okay. You said to me, what do you mean?
30 seconds to answer that.
To answer what? To answer what? Do you understand the question? Do you understand?
Yourself.
Okay, do you understand the question first? Do you understand? You told me, what do you mean? What you said to me, what do you mean? If you understand the question.
I can't believe you don't understand it. That's why I'm asking you that.
Okay,
I'm not asking you.
So what is the meaning?
So I don't
what is the meaning? What is the meaning?
I understand how you don't comprehend it.
No problem. What is the meaning? What is the meaning? Tell us what is the meaning.
Very simple. Full 30 seconds. That's all I need.
No problem. Go ahead.
A full 30. Okay. So the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, came during what's called the period of Jahiliyyah, the age of ignorance. Well, guess what? This period of Jahiliyyah happened amongst peoples of all of the prophets, the 124,000 that have come to this earth, which is the Hadith.
How you know?
Okay,
how you know there are 120,000? Where do you get this number from?
Once again, you didn't give me a full 30 seconds.
But you give me a number. They are scary. 124,000 prophets.
What you can ask me that after my first answer.
Just take a note, guys. 124,000 prophets. Okay, go ahead.
24,000. Go ahead and write it down, and we'll get to that here in a second. But I'm going to start over with this 30 seconds and try to show a little self-respect and respect for your listeners. Okay. Okay. So this period of ignorance, it's times of darkness in the lives of humanity at different periods of time. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, our God, our creator, has sent prophets to address these people during these ages of darkness and ignorance, where the man is living and doing what he wants to do and how he wants to do it, and he's worshiping.
What does speech have to do with my question? I don't know. What does it have to do with my question? Where's the answer?
I'll speak 15 seconds. Okay, so we believe that Allah has sent prophets, peace and blessings be upon all of them, to address people of their various times. So Moses had his own people, that the children of Israel that he was guiding. The prophet Abraham, peace and blessings be upon Noah. All of these prophets address peoples of different times that were going through different issues in darkness. They were in darkness.
What does this have to do with my question?
So the Prophet Muhammad came, and what did he do? He came to the Arabic people that were lost in the darkness. They were doing very, very bad things during this age of Jahiliyyah.
Okay, so like what? Kissing stones? Like what they were doing? What they were doing? Kissing stones?
They were worshiping stones and statues.
Kissing stones.
They were using.
You're a prophet. You're a prophet. Kissing stones. You're a prophet. You're a prophet. He promotes slavery. You're a prophet. He kisses stone and he lick it. So what is this? It's the same. Did your prophet kiss stones?
Actually,
did your prophet kiss stones? Did your prophet kiss stones? Did your prophet kiss stones? Did your prophet kiss stones?
You want me to answer your original question?
Yes.
You want me to finish your original question?
Yeah, because you mentioned something. I want to clarify it for me, please.
Answering your original question, and then you can ask questions.
Because you are not answering my original question. You are just speaking. Blah 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 blah. Where is the answer? The question is very simple. You are not answering. Why Allah He said, I never ever send a messenger unless he speak the tongue of his people.
Right. Okay. Absolutely.
Was Muhammad a prophet? Was Muhammad a prophet?
Answer your question.
Was Muhammad a prophet for the Arab only, or his international prophet?
No, I'm going to answer your question if you have a little bit of self-discipline, a little bit of self-respect. Can you do that as a man?
No, I cannot.
Can you do that?
Because I don't have self-discipline for a Satan. You are playing satanic game. You are not answering. Where is the answer? Muhammad is an Arab prophet. He speak the tongue of the Arab. This is what the verse saying. Only prophet, he will be sent to his people. Do you see the word his people?
Right.
Okay. So he is not sent. He is not sent to the black people. He is not sent to the Asian people. He is not sent to the white. He is sent to the Arab. Now, how Muhammad became international?
How can you say that I'm a white Muslim revert from Houston, Texas. Okay,
that's me. You're stupid. That's me. You're stupid. That's all. That's me. You're stupid. That's all. Because Muhammad is a prophet for the Arab, and the Quran confirmed that.
He was actually, the Quran states that he was sent as a mercy to all of humankind.
All of my friend, do you see the verse? Okay, read the verse for me. Read the verse.
Let me answer the question, and we'll move on. Okay, so unlike the previous prophets that were sent to only their groups of people, so Isa alayhi salam, Jesus, peace and blessing be upon him, was only sent to the lost tribe of Israel. And he declared that in the Bible itself. He said, I was not sent but to the lost tribe of Israel.
Question.
Because he was only sent to
question. Hold on. Okay, what is the name of the book of Jesus? What the name of the book of Jesus? In the Quran. What the book of Jesus called? What the Injil. What is the word Injil is a Hebrew or a Greek?
It's probably Aramaic.
Who told you that?
I don't have to. That's the language that Jesus spoke, Aramaic. That's a known fact.
Okay, how Jesus is a prophet? He speak only to the tongue of his people Israel, and he speak Aramaic. You just said that. You said Jesus was sent to the Jews, and he speak the tongue of the Jews, and he sent to the last tribe of the people of Judah, and you just said that Jesus speak Aramaic.
Right.
How this happened? How this happened? This is the contradiction. This is the contradiction for the Quran. This is Abdul. Your Quran. You are the one who mentioned to me saying,
"Childish." Don't call me for this childish. You're acting like a child.
Mr. Imam, you are hired. You are hired in my mosque. We need a joker. You said that as an example, Jesus, to give me a proof that prophet, they are sent only to their nation to speak their language. You are the one who quote Jesus for me. You are the one who quote Moses. So now I'm asking you, how Jesus, his book is a Greek word, and you said he speak Aramaic, but yet his people speak Hebrew.
Okay, so obviously you don't know the history of the Bible. The original manuscripts, the earliest manuscripts.
Yeah, I lost you. Hello?
The earliest manuscripts.
Yeah. I don't know what kind. Are you stealing the internet from your neighbor? This is why your internet is so weak? Because Muslims, they do that always. It's halal. I don't hear you. Are you there? What happened to this guy? I can't hear you. Your voice is gone. I don't hear you. If you have many applications, close them. If you have many applications, close them, please. We don't hear you.
Well, I'm still here.
All right, start again. So you said I don't have the history of the manuscript of the Bible. You said that.
Right.
Okay. What? Continue, please. I'm listening. What you want to say?
So let's go ahead and calm down a little bit, shall we?
No problem. I'm listening. So what? I don't understand. I don't understand the history of the Bible. What does that mean? What does that mean?
I don't understand the history of the Bible.
Yeah.
Okay.
What does that mean?
So the original manuscripts of primarily the New Testament are written in Greek, right? But known fact, it's a fact of Christendom, of Christian scholars themselves, that Jesus actually spoke Aramaic. And he spoke some Hebrew because he was around Jews of that time. He spoke primarily Aramaic. Aramaic, and he spoke some Hebrew. But the scriptures themselves didn't come along and didn't develop until many years after Jesus.
So why your God, he is adopting the names which is made by the Greek, not the name which he gave? What is the name of the book Allah he gave to Muhammad, to Isa? He gave him Injil.
He gave him the Injil, the gospel.
But the Injil is a Greek word.
It's not a Greek word.
It's an
Aramaic word.
Okay, let us say it's Aramaic for the sake of argument. The verse in the front of you, it says that, and you are the one who told me that Isa was sent to the Jews speaking their language. Correct?
Right.
Is the language of the Jews, according to Islam, is Aramaic or Hebrew?
Aramaic and Hebrew.
Islam teach that? Where you can show me that? Can you show me?
Islam doesn't have to teach that.
No, it says because it's in the front of me. It says that we sent not a messenger except to teach in the language of his own people. right?
Right.
Okay.
His own people spoke Aramaic and Hebrew.
All right.
So it's common sense.
All right. But the name of the gospel is in a Greek. It's not even Hebrew. It's not even Aramaic.
That's not in the Greek. The Injil is going to be in Arabic and Aramaic. Aramaic is the sister language of Arabic.
My friend,
the Injil is not an Arabic. A Greek word.
It is a Greek word.
No, it is not.
Are you sure?
Actually, no, it is not.
Where do you get this from?
Where did you get it from? It's just simply not.
You can search any dictionary in a second.
Search it. Get the searching. The Injil is not.
What Dr. Moore he said to you about the word Injil? Dr. Moore, did he say anything about the word Injil? Where do you get this from?
Are you going to just be silly?
People are laughing at you. People are laughing at you. People are laughing at you. Now let us go back to the topic. You're a prophet.
Let's go back to the topic. The word Injil is not a Greek word.
No, it is. You're a prophet. He is saying that only messengers sent to their own people. Now, the question is, you're a prophet. Are you from the Arab? Are you from the Arab? It says, do you see that Quran in front of you? It says his own people. His own people. So Muhammad, he was sent to his own people, was not sent to you.
He was sent as a mercy to all of mankind.
What the mercy? He said, the mercy of mankind he have is his sword.
No, he didn't.
Really?
The word sword is not revealed anywhere in the Quran.
Oops.
I don't know where the word sword. The Quran does not have the word sword in it. I don't know where you get this from.
Really? Okay. This is in the Hadith. It says
absolutely.
That. In the Hadith it says.
But what I just said is it's not in the Quran.
Where?
Okay.
What is
the word sword is not in the Quran. People like to try to say that the word sword, Islam is spread by the sword. Islam, the word sword is not in the Quran.
Okay.
So in regards to answering your question, let me answer your question. And I'm going to try to break it down and make it simple for the layman. Okay. So Prophet Muhammad was sent to the Arabs. Why? Because the Arabs at that time were very big linguistically, meaning they were doing a lot of poetry. They were very, very well known for their poetry. And so what happened? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, let me give you two references. Moses, in the time of Moses, magic was big. Magic was big. In the time of Jesus, peace and blessings be upon him, medicine was big.
What is the medicine in the time of Jesus? No, what is the time? No, don't. What is the medicine in the time of Jesus? No, don't jump. What was the medicine? What was... I'm going to get you busted. What is the medicine was a practice in the time of Jesus to make it unique? What is that?
I don't know. I didn't understand what you just said.
What you're trying to do is because you said medicine in the time of Jesus was developed or whatever.
Right.
What is that? Where you get from?
It was very prominent.
Where? Who said that?
And the Romans adopted the Greek medicine.
Okay,
is very prominent.
Muhammad.
So let me explain.
Listen.
Let me give you an answer.
Did Jesus use medicine? Did Jesus use medicine in his miracles? Did he use medicine?
Let me explain.
Did Jesus use medicine in his miracles? Did he use medicine, or it was a miracle?
I didn't say anything about that. What you did,
why you are comparing what Jesus did with medicine then? Why you are comparing, Abdul? Why you are comparing medicine with the miracles of Jesus if Jesus never gave medicine?
I didn't say that he gave medicine.
So why you are comparing him with medicine? Why?
If you would be quiet, have a little bit of self-discipline.
What the medicine have to do with Jesus? Jesus never gave medicine.
I'll explain it to you if you be quiet. Can you do that just for a few seconds?
Okay.
In the time of Moses, magic was big. So our God, our Creator, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, gave the miracle of allowing the staff of Moses to turn into a snake and swallow up the other snakes, and to part the Red Sea, and to strike the rock, and water gush forth. That was his miracles to address the people of that time that were real big on magic. Now Jesus, medicine was real big during that time, the time of Jesus. It was very prominent. Romans were adopting the Greek medicines, and it was very prominent at that time. What did Allah do? He gave Jesus, peace and blessings be upon him, the gift of healing to override and to outdo the man-made stature and man-made claims of greatness. The workings of Allah through Jesus and through Moses, outdid the magic and the medicine of their time. In the days of Prophet Muhammad, linguistically, through the poetry, it was very fluent and very well known. The Arabs were very well known for their linguistics. And what did Allah do? He revealed the beauty of the Quran that has been unmatched for over 1,400 years, never been altered or changed in any way, and outdone, and actually set the criteria for the Arabic language.
Wow!
All the criteria for the Arabic language now comes from the Quran. Also, hold on, it was revealed in the Arabic language because the Arabic language is easy to learn and to recite. So a man from Houston, Texas, that is white as can be, that did not grow up in the Middle East, can learn to recite the Quran in Arabic.
But you did not learn Arabic. You are lying to yourself. You did not learn Arabic, and Arabic is very hard to learn. You are a liar. It's not easy. Is Arabic easy to learn? Is Arabic easy? Is Arabic easy? You say it. Everybody say it. Everybody heard you saying Arabic is easy to learn. Listen. Let me get you busted, guys. Hold on. Shut up, idiot. He said that Jesus in his time, medicine was very popular, so God, he gave him miracle of medicine, but Jesus did not use medicine. And there's no medicine in the world can make somebody resurrect people from death. And there's no medicine in the world can put some mud in the eye of somebody and give him eyes again. What does this have to do with medicine? The Arabic Quran, which the Muslims, they are so proud about, and this guy, he is a stupid idiot. It says in the Quran itself that the Arab, they make fun of the Quran. They were not astonished with it. Read with me what the Arab they say to him. They said, "In hada illa asatir al-awwalin." They did not believe in it, and they laugh at the Quran. إذ تتلى عليهم آياتنا قالوا قد سمعنا ولو نشاء لقلنا مثل هذا. If we want, we can say the same. Read carefully, guys. Chapter 8, verse number 31. It says, "We heard this, and it's easy. We can make the same. We can say the same." This is and the story in there is the same as the ancient story, fairy tale stories. Do you see it? They said to him in his time, "What a big deal about this? You know, we can say the same." So the Arab, they were not impressed with the Quran, and they were laughing at the Quran, accusing Muhammad of copying of fairy tale stories of people before him. Now I'm going to give the mic to Mr. Abdul, and I will ask you a silly question. If Muhammad brought a Quran, nobody can make like it. So what is the satanic verses which Muhammad he received? The mic is yours.
There's no need to talk about the satanic verses.
Yes, Muhammad he received satanic verses, and you said nobody can have Quran like Quran.
What you're trying to do, because you have no ground to stand on, is you're trying to bounce around from any topic that you can.
No, we are not. You are the one. You are the one who say. I ask you about Muhammad being the prophet of the Arab, and the Quran confirm that there is no prophet sent except to speak in the language of his people, because he is from the people. Bilisani qawmi. So there's two conditions. He has to be from the people and speaking to the people. Okay, let me ask you a question. What the Quran says about what is the reason to give the Quran in Arabic? What is the reason? Do you know?
Yes, in order to preserve the original words of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
No, that's a lie. Which verse is saying, which verse is saying to preserve the word of Allah? Where it says that? Which verse?
It says it in the Quran that Allah.
Where? You are an Imam. You just quoted for me a verse in the Quran. Can you tell me where we can find it?
You can find it.
Where? Tell me where. You just quoted for me Quran. Don't play games. Right. Where it says, I sent it the Quran, so it's going to be preserved.
Preserve the Quran until the day of judgment.
This is not what you said. This is not what you said, kid. This is not what you said. You said that Allah he sent the Quran in order to preserve the Quran. Which verse says that?
I said that he promised to preserve the Quran until the day of judgment.
Okay, so now the question about the Arabic. Focus with me, please. The Quran was sent in Arabic.
Right, because it's easy to learn.
Is that what the Quran says?
Because it's easy to learn. That's why. Yes.
I never heard of any human being says Arabic is easy to learn. I am an Arab guy. I am an Arab guy. Spent all my life studying Arabic, and when I write, if I write a letter, I will make errors, and the Quran is full of errors. Listen. Don't be dumb. The Quran says the Quran. Stupid. He want to sing for me, an idiot. He must be high. Guys, look at this Quran. The Quran said that Allah, He sent the Quran in Arabic so you might understand. This donkey, he said to us, because it is easy. Arabic is easy. In chapter 12, verse number 2, it says the following, Abdul. Listen carefully, and I will open the mic for you. Inna anzalnahu Qur'anan Arabiyan la'allakum ta'qilun. What does that mean? The mic is yours.
Brother, I can't speak.
Don't call me brother. Don't call me brother. Answer. What
Are
that
you not
means?
a brother in humanity?
No, I am not a brother. No, because Muslims, they are a liar. Muslims are not even allowed. Muslims are not allowed. Are not allowed to call non-Muslims brother. That's mean you are practicing taqiyya with
That's
me.
not true. That is not true.
This is true. This is true. Okay, then read for me chapter 5, verse number 51.
We are brothers in humanity.
No, we are not. We are not. We are not. We are not. We are not.
You don't accept my calling.
No, I don't want you to call me brother because you are a hypocrite liar. Now answer. Don't change the topic. Don't change the topic. Don't talk about love. Don't talk about love. Your God.
You have hatred in your heart.
Abdul.
Because you're
let me shut you up. Let me shut you up. You said you are a convert from Austin, correct? Or Houston?
From Houston. Absolutely.
Okay, no problem.
Revert, not a convert.
And you said Islam teach you to love others. Is that correct?
Absolutely, and I do love you.
Okay,
that's why I have
let us see if this is true. Let us see if this is true or not. Chapter 9, verse number 23 says you cannot even be friend with your father and your brother from your blood. What do you say about that?
Not if they're speaking against Islam. If they're fighting those.
A second ago, you said to me you love me. You idiot. You liar. A second ago, you said to me I love you too. You said to me I love you. I speak against Islam. Shut up, idiot. Shut up, liar. Guys, did he say a second ago I love you too? Now I said to him, the Quran says it teaches you to hate your family and you cannot be friends with them. He said, if they are speaking against Islam, yeah, you know, but I am speaking against Islam, and a second ago you said to me you love me.
I didn't say that anyone.
So why you cannot love your father and your brother in Islam?
Well, sure, you love your father and your brother.
No, you cannot.
And it doesn't mean that if they're not Muslim, not to love your father and your brother.
You cannot.
My father is a Christian. I still love my father.
You cannot. Okay, read for me the verse. Okay, I challenge you to read the verse. Chapter 9, verse number 23. Go ahead.
You read it. I don't have.
I did read it for you. I did read it for you. I did. I just did.
So your understanding is
my friend, not my understanding. Do you want me to show you the interpretation of the verse by the scholars? Do you want me to show you? Abdul, let me get you busted. Let me get you busted.
Let me tell you something. My father is a Christian.
Don't tell me something. Don't tell me something. Answer. Don't tell me something. My father is a Christian. Your father is ashamed of you. Now answer. The Quran says you cannot. This is the interpretation of Al-Jalalain. Do you see it? This is Al-Jalalain, Abdul. Do you see what Al-Jalalain is saying? Do you see Al-Jalalain? Do you see Al-Jalalain? Stupid. Do you see it? You cannot choose them as a friend for you. Who? Your brother and your father. For they chosen not to believe, over believe. So shut up, stop lying to yourself. This is Tafsir Al-Jalalain. Do you have a comment?
If we were in face to face as men,
yeah,
I doubt very seriously that you would tell me to shut up like that.
Why? What you will beat me? You will beat me? What you would do? What you would do? You will beat me? What does that mean?
I wouldn't beat you, but I'm assured that.
Okay, I say to you, shut up. Then shut up. Otherwise, make a threat if you are a man. Make a threat if you are a man. Make a threat. Make a threat if you are a man. Listen, you are a potato. If you are a man, make a threat to me. What does that mean? If I am in front of you, you will not dare to say to me, shut up. Who are you?
What I'm telling you is that if you
are a potato, are you going to kill me? Are you going to kill me for saying to you, you are a false believer? Is that what you will do?
I don't believe that you're the type of man that would look me in the face and tell me to shut up.
I will not look you in the face. I will look you in the ass. This is your level. Now answer. This is the interpretation. This is the interpretation of your prophet, and this is the interpretation of the Quran. You cannot take your friends. You cannot take your friends from your father and your brother. Why? Why you lie to me? You says Islam teaching you to love.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. We love everyone. Why not?
You are a liar. You cannot take your father as a friend. Why you are lying?
My father is my friend. He's my best friend.
Abdul, I'm quoting you for Quran, chapter 9, verse number 23, and this is the interpretation made by Muslims.
Right, but you have to read the verses before
my
and
friend,
the verse after.
I can, no problem. Go ahead and read 10 verses before and read 20 verses after. And this is the interpretation of the verse in the front of you will not change anything, because interpretation for the verse is interpretation for the verse. I'm not giving you my own.
It's talking about those who are oppressing the Muslims at that time.
Abdul,
so
no.
Your father,
listen. Okay, listen.
No, you listen.
Listen. You are a liar. Show me where it says. Show me where it says in the interpretation. Those are oppressing the Muslims. Can you show it to me?
All right. Those who are oppressing the Muslims. If you don't have an understanding about that, then you need to read a little bit more. You need to learn, open your mind, and learn how to study. It's talking about those who
okay. What about chapter 5, verse number 14? What about chapter 5, verse number 14? What about chapter 5, verse number 14, where Allah, He said, they will spread hate. Allah will spread hate between the Christian. What do you say about that? Allah will target your father. Allah will target your father, your family, and He will spread hate between them. Chapter 5, verse 14. Can you read for us?
You read it. I don't have the Quran.
What's wrong with you? You keep saying to me you read it. You're an imam of a mosque, but you do not know a verse.
I'm not. What do you want me to do? Remember every verse?
You are watching YouTube. You are watching YouTube, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I'm sitting here with the phone in my lap. I'm not on the internet at all.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. In chapter 5, verse number 14, Allah, He says that He is going to spread hate and enmity between the Christians. What do you say to Allah?
Allah knows best. It's Allah's wisdom. He knows what He's talking.
What is the wisdom? Okay, I want to learn from you. What is the wisdom? What is the wisdom to spread hate? What is the wisdom to spread hate? What is the wisdom, Abdul? What is the wisdom to spread hate between the Christians? What is the wisdom?
Why do you keep calling me Abdul?
Because you are Abdul, aren't you? Aren't you the Abdullah?
I am Abdullah.
So you are Abdul. Now continue. What is the wisdom? What is the wisdom? What is the wisdom to spread hate? What is the wisdom to spread hate? Abdul, what is the wisdom to spread hate? I'm asking you, I insist. You could not give me a quote from Dr. Moore. Can you find me the answer of Dr. Moore about Allah and the wisdom of Allah and the science of Allah to spread hate in earth? What is the wisdom of that? To commit more crimes, so people, they will kill each other, people will rape each other. What is the wisdom to spread hate? Explain to me.
Well, what you need to do is you need to read the verses before.
I did. No problem. Go ahead. Read 10 verses before and 10 verses after. I challenge you.
Well, go ahead. Read it. You've got the Quran.
It's in front of me. It's in front of me. It doesn't say anything. Allah, He hate the Christians. That's all.
Read it. Read it.
What? It say I did.
So
I did. All people of the book, there has come to you our messenger revealing to you much as that you used to hide in the book and passing over, etc., etc. And then the verse before it says, from those who too call themselves Christians, we took a covenant, and they forget a good part of the message that we